Yo, what's up people, it's me Owen Shock, bringing people some more content. So for today's video, I'll be making a video on explaining on why I left my original club and why I have made this new club. So I am sharing this club with Hawkeyes, so if you want to join you can, 20k plus, and just don't be the 100th member. We're still getting it set up and everything, but I just want to say a few things. First of all, if you're from IX Oceania, please, and I mean please don't leave IX Oceania to join this club. I don't want IX Oceania to sink because of me. When I joined, the club grew a fair amount, around 100. Actually, I don't remember exactly, but I would say around 100k from since I joined to since I left. I believe it grew from around 100k. Now, here's the thing, okay? I left not because of IX Oceania, I left because of the Australian community, and mainly the Oceania community, but Australia, well, mainly Australia, but some Oceania people. Now, when I say Oceania, I'm not actually saying the Oceania Club, IX Oceania. That was an amazing club. It was a great community, but the problem is the Australian community is actually really toxic. I would say one of the most toxic local communities for Brawl Stars. It's really, really toxic, and it's really, really annoying. It's just not a good community. There's so much beef, there's so much arguing, and it's just like not really good for an average person, but like, for me, I do YouTube, so a lot of people would hate me. And basically, what happened was, before I was known in the Australian community, for the few people that knew who I was, if there were toxic people, then they would hate me, yeah? And then they would tell their friends, hey, yo, this guy's an idiot, this guy's an idiot. And then they'd tell their friends. So by the time I actually got known in the Australian community, people just hated me. Now, why? It still stays anonymous to me. You know, I try to be polite and try to be friendly as possible. And I just want to say something. I'm not saying which club, because I don't want this club to be hated, so I'm going to be keeping it anonymous, because if someone hates on me, I'm not just going to get people to hate on them. Not only that's childish, that's immature, and that's overall just not a nice thing to do. If someone's hating on you, you shouldn't just seek revenge in trying to get them hated too. That's like, if they're hating on you, just try to ignore people that do that. But the problem is, like, everywhere I would go, it was really, really toxic. And especially for people that would do YouTube, it was really, really, it really was discouraging. It was really annoying. You may say, yo, bro, you just ignore the hate and whatnot. I play in Australian servers, which is fairly easy servers, okay? I get people internationally hating on me purely because of the servers I'm in. It's a little bit weird that I'm getting hate for me purely being in a location of the world, but it happens, okay? And their servers are like, say, an EU player, they hate on me because they have a lot of teaming and I don't, and I just have to take the hate. I don't understand why they don't hate the servers. They hate me, but anyways, that doesn't matter. The point is that people around the world would hate on me. Now, of course, there's always nice people, yeah? But there would be people hating on me, yeah? And then I thought, well, maybe Australian players wouldn't hate on me because they're going through the same struggle. I mean, every Australian player will get, like, some hate here and there, but mainly people that are more known, like YouTubers, because they can be known internationally, not really in the local community. But in the local community, that's actually not really how it works. They would just hate on random people for doing literally nothing wrong. It literally still stays anonymous to me to this day why some people hate me. Now, you can hate me for my channel, but some people hated me before my channel even grew and before they even knew what my channel was. Why? Not too sure. But here's the thing. If I'm in an Australian club, I've got to be in the Australian community. Believe me, I tried to escape, like, I tried to be in the club, but not be in the community. But leading a club that's in Australia, you can't really escape an Australian community. That is really hard, especially that I was a leader. Like, if you're a member, whatever, you can just not chat. But I was a leader, so, like, you had to maintain things, so that didn't really work out. And yeah, so I left not because of the club being toxic. The club was amazing. However, the problem is if people from other clubs would just hate on me and like say in a chat people would hate on me and they'd be like, "Oh, your channel sucks," or whatever. I just wouldn't go to that chat. But if they're doing it in an Oceania like server, then I can't really like avoid that, and that's annoying because I'm literally just going by my day talking to people and then someone just ruins it by saying how they hate my channel, which you can hate my channel if you want. I don't really mind. That's your decision. But if I'm just trying to just go by my day and just live a nice life, go by my day, and then you just say how much my channel sucks, it's not discouraging because I can just avoid it, but when it's in a chat that literally I like am in, that's just annoying, okay? And it happened here and there, but then it started to grow, okay? Now, of course, there were people that are supportive, but people that are supportive normally don't say it. Like, sometimes people would say, I really like your channel, it's really cool, but people that will hate on you say where your errors are. People that really like you won't say, "Yo, man, I love your channel. Honestly, I love how you get ranked 35s. Like, some people do that, but more people will hate rather than be supportive to my face and talk to me about how they like my channel. They can just say, "Hey, by the way, I like your channel," but most of the time, people won't be like, "Man, your channel is so lit, it's so cool, man. Bro, man, it's awesome." So, that's the thing. People may say, "Hey, by the way, nice channel, like your content," but people won't like go out of their way to make like a full paragraph on why they love my channel, but people will make a full paragraph on why they hate my channel. And like, that was really annoying, which I don't mind if you do, but it just got annoying because it just kept on being repetitive and whatnot. And then I was like, okay, yeah, this is annoying. So I left like every single chat I was in and every single Australian community. I blocked like most people in Australia because I just didn't want to deal with it anymore. So then I was talking to Hawkins. I was like, "Hey, yo, bro, do you wanna join me in with doing this?" And he said, yeah, he would like to be in the same club as me, and he'll do the same because he gets similar. The way I get treated, he gets treated similar, and in fact, pretty much worse. Because he's been in the community longer, so people like he's more known in the community, so yeah, it's really unfortunate, but it just happens to people that do YouTube and have a few thousand subscribers because, like, it just happens, But people normally that do YouTube will just avoid haters. But it's fine if you're hating on me, but the problem is it's like in the chat that I'm in. I mean, I know I already said that, but you get the point. So I just want to make myself clear. I was not using IX Oceania. Originally, why I joined was because I was I thought it was really, really cool because in the original club that I was in, I was a leader of, yeah? And I was the only leader. I didn't have any vice presidents. I didn't have any other leaders. I didn't have anyone. It was just me doing legit everything. Being a content creator, trophy pushing, and doing that is draining. That's actually so draining. So then when I was offered to merge with IX Oceania, I was like, "Yo, this is great, there are other leaders, and it's really, really cool, it's really, really useful." But it didn't work out, not because of the club, but because of the community that revolved around it, being an Australian community. You can't be an Australian leader. You can't be you can't be a leader of an Australian club and not be part of the Australian community. It doesn't really work out. So I was just like, okay, adios, goodbye, and I left. So yeah, I hope that if you're from IX Oceania, I really, really hope that you don't leave just to join my club. If you are going to, I cannot stop you, but if you're going to, please just make sure that the club is at like 100 members, because after an hour of leaving, I said, "Please don't leave," and it lost around 10 members that joined my club. And I said, "Please do not leave," and people started to leave and join IX Oceania. But I'm just saying this, please, if you're going to leave, do not leave now, okay? I can't force you, but please stay in IX Oceania. And if you're not going to, at least stay for a bit where it can maintain growing, because the thing is, when a leader's gonna leave, and especially if they have a YouTube channel, people are gonna follow them. Of course they will. The club will do worse. They may lose 100k trophies or more, that is, you can't stop that. But what I would appreciate you to do is, if you stay in there, at least for there to have 5 or 10 more people joining, so that the club can maintain and be a bit more stable. Because the thing is, if you leave right now, yeah, say it has 80 members. I don't think it does. I think it has like 89 or 90 members. Yeah. So please, if you leave now, people will say, "Oh, whoa, this guy left. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave too." And then another person is gonna be like, "Wow, this guy left. Okay, the club is sinking. Adios." But if you do your part by staying in here, that can really, really help. And you may think, "Oh, one or like only if I help, then it's not gonna do much." If 5, 10, 20 people help, that would mean so much, because I know that the club will have people leaving. There will be people that won't join back IX Oceania, and they're literally going to leave because they want to join my club. It's all right, but I don't want everybody to do that. That is actually going to be heart shattering, because I put in so much effort to build the club, and then I had to leave because of this strong community and how toxic it is. And yeah, just saying one thing, I would not be recommend being a content creator and being in Australian clubs. Sorry, in the Australian community, because most content creators are really hated. Why still stays anonymous to me, I do not know. I don't know if the people are just, they don't like content creators. I don't know, but yeah. So that's the thing. I'm appreciative if you stayed here this long, and just want to make myself clear, I did not use IX Oceania. I did not plan for this to happen. I planned for IX Oceania to be my permanent club, but the Australian community was just way too much. I didn't know how toxic the Australian community was. I didn't actually know that it was toxic. I didn't know much about the Australian community. But then as I got more known into it, it just got more toxic. Sorry, not more got more toxic, but people were toxic to me. And yeah, so you don't need to feel bad for me. Please don't feel bad for me. I'm not making this video to farm attention or farm people being saying oh, stay strong. I'm not doing this to farm that. I'm doing this so everybody can know why. So I don't have to PM everybody, or I don't have to say to everybody, "Hey, by the way, blah blah blah." This is my channel where everybody can meet up in my community, and people can all meet up, and the most people will see reasonings of things. Like, for example, I changed my name. If I didn't make a video on that, people would be asking me, "Hey, why'd you change my name? Hey, why'd you change your name? Hey, what's up with your name? Oh, I saw your name changed." So I just made a video on it so everybody sees. Same thing with this, okay? So yeah, that is going to wrap up today's video. Tomorrow's video is a rank 30 bull video, so I hope you're hyped up for that. But that's going to wrap up today's video, and with that all said, have a good one.